Hello, it's Aneta with Kpop Oracles, and I'm bringing you another Kpop tarot reading. Today's reading is going to be about Aespa and their career and what's going to happen to their career next year. And so that's 2023. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in. And one of the first questions we'll ask is like, what are some things you have to look out for, be cautious about? Okay, it says 𝕠𝕠𝕡. Not sure how to pronounce that word, but yeah, it says 𝕠𝕠𝕡. Okay, which says protection, so which means they may have to find themselves protecting from something that isn't good or something that isn't great. So it can be protecting themselves from people or just situations. Hey, stop. Okay, Fortuna, which has to do with fate. Like trying to figuring out their future, you know, or trying to like, what do they want to do like a few years from now? Like figuring out, I guess what to do once their contract expires. Like what's gonna be their fate. Temptation. Okay, so they may have to deal with, I mean, this is like the devil tarot card. So this can mean some things that are not good for them, unhealthy habits. It can mean just people who are just like have really obsessive tendencies or just like really so that's something I have to look out for. It's just like feelings of temptation or just people around them and their feelings of temptation. And we got selling out at the bottom of the deck, so that's something that we have to look out for. Selling out. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen next year. We got Three of Swords. Okay, this is a pretty dramatic card. I mean, this usually indicates like a betrayal or just like a third party situation. You know, people like getting in the way of something. So this is something that we have to look out for. It perhaps people who may try to like do them dirty or just like make them look bad or just betray them. We have Justice. Okay, so it seems like whatever this issue is, I feel like it's gonna be short-lived because we have the Justice card here, which indicates fairness, being treated fairly, being treated with respect, finding a sense of balance. So, or things being brought to justice. So, whatever this issue is with the Three of Swords, I think. It won't last that long. I feel like if it's like some sort of conflict between them and some other party, I feel like the universe will have their back and just support them and help them get through the difficult situation. We got Five of Swords. Okay, so I think this relates to that. Mango, you're pulling my hair. This relates to that Three of Swords card energy. So like some sort of issue, like really dramatic issue. So I mean, the Five of Swords indicates a conflict. So that's something they may have to deal with next year, is this conflict. And it may cause them some stress, some worry, but with the Justice card here, I feel like this trumps that this negative situation. We got 7 of Wands, yeah. I mean, they have to deal. I feel like competition next year may be fierce. So it can mean, you know, more and more new groups coming, emerging, and they may have to compete to be at the top. So it's going to be almost like a battle for the spotlight, you know, a battle to stay on top. It can also mean them just fighting off people, you know, fighting off people who are just no good. We got 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Okay, this is a great card because it usually means happiness. Okay, so it's not the end of the world with the 7 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. The 9 of Cups indicates eventually they'll feel good. They'll feel good about themselves. They'll feel at peace. I feel like they can experience some happy moments. But I also feel like some of them may do some solo stuff because this 9 of Cups energy, it's very independent. I also feel like maybe some of them really want to start doing their own thing, their own projects, and I feel like they'll be able to get what they want, and whatever project they work on, that's going to bring a sense of joy, a sense of peace. We got the Chariot. Okay. So, I feel like patience is going to be their friend next year. So I feel like some of these issues that they may have to encounter next year, I feel like that's going to take some time for them to overcome, to resolve, because the Chariot is its energy is very steady moving. It's very slow. It takes its time. So they're going to spend a lot of time dealing with it, but I think with time and patience, like their time and patience will really pay off, and be able to kind of get recognition for fixing these things, and people will praise them for it. We got Ace of Hazards or Ace of Pentacles, I believe. I think it's Pentacles energy. So I feel they can experience a new beginning. I feel like eventually they'll have something new, exciting, just yeah. So like a sense of renewal, a sense of peace, harmony. Yeah, it seems like every year there's always something going on with this group. So it's not the end of the world for them. I feel they'd be able to feel a sense of renewal, be able to overcome things. I feel like they're resilient. We got sexual energy. Oh dear. Okay, so I think with this card, it could just mean people who just have like really unhealthy desires, I feel. So they may have to deal with some people during their difficult time who just have really unhealthy habits or just really unhealthy obsessions with them. It feels like sexual in nature. ascension. Ascension and sacred space. Ascension and sacred space. So it feels like a very spiritual, like maybe this next, something about next year is going to be like a really spiritual time for them, like a time of growth. So I think they'll learn and grow from these difficult situations. They'll rise. We got charity. I feel like they'll give back to the community. I feel like there's something about them that's very giving, very nurturing, and they want to do something good. They want to do something positive, something meaningful. So getting their hands dirty and just helping people out and volunteering. So giving I feel like devoting more of their time to helping others. So in order to get like, you know, like karma points or positive energy. So they may get involved in like humanitarian work, human rights, maybe justice, advocacy stuff. Yeah. We got growing up. Yeah. It's going to be a really spiritual time next year. I mean, there's going to be a sense of evolution, them growing as individuals, stepping into their power, just like really going through difficult things and then just shining, you know, just being more independent, I feel, like trying to be more self-reliant, self-sufficient, being more self-confident, and trying to find ways to make, I guess, other ways to make money. So I feel like maybe some of them may do solo stuff, solo work, side hustles, find other streams of income. We got tower. Look at that Eiffel Tower. So, I feel like they may dip their toes into the corporate world. I feel, or just like doing something entrepreneurial, or just perhaps being like a CEO of like a company, or just working for or collaborating with a company and just being in like a high-ranking position. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe owning a business. We got watch. Yeah, trying to find ways to make money, trying to find ways to make a profit. Really carefully planning for it, waiting for the right moment. Yeah. We got plane. So I feel like traveling a lot for work, maybe going abroad somewhere and doing some charity work there, humanitarian work, but also doing something entrepreneur. So I feel like they'll be spending a lot of time on a plane. Sun. Okay, so it's not all doom and gloom with for them in 2023. So overall, it's some irritations. They may have to deal with some irritations, but it's not the end of the world with the Sun card here, because it's overall energy is positive, so they can expect mostly positive moments. Okay. So, and we got flowers at the bottom of the deck, which indicates them being really generous with their time and just like maybe donating their resources, their time, their energy, and just doing something meaningful, having an impact on people's lives. So I feel like they'll be seen as role models, or be seen as like really generous and really giving and nurturing. And that's something that's going to bring them a sense of fulfillment, sense of peace within themselves. So it's going to be like a spiritual and emotional time for them next year. Anyway, that's all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm also on Twitter at Kpop1, and I'm on Patreon. Support me there. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.